Well, thanks everyone for tuning in and welcome to the first game of the PJHL regular season. This is both the preseason, the regular season, and playoffs all at once. We thank you for joining us and tuning in. We'll get the action started in just a moment. As you can tell, this is pickup hockey and we have not a clue who is on what team. It's a panacea of colors out there. We're not even sure who is home and away. We're not sure what to call these teams. They are the unified Cobra Chickens, so we'll pop the scoreboard up on the screen, and there they are, the Cobras versus the Chickens. That seems logical. Just a few rules of the road for the PJHL for those of you who haven't been with us before. You are highly encouraged to cheer for your player of choice. You're also encouraged to boo your player of choice. In the PJHL, it's pretty much anything goes. If you don't like what your kid is doing, go ahead and boo the heck out of them. You're also encouraged to boo the referees if there are any. If you don't like a call, please voice your displeasure. It looks like we're going to have two goaltenders today. One is none other than Pat Jefferson himself, who will tower over these children. It should be an exciting game. He's wearing a Lightning jersey. Oh, let's get some more music going. Hang on a second.
Probably get hired on pretty fast, even like go through his Oilers or something like that, right?
Somebody said that.
Can you stop the music?
So if you can't hear what's going on, Pat is explaining to the kids that they're doing the draft right now. Now, the draft is usually based on skills and ranking and so on, but in this case, we're going to just throw our sticks in a pile, and whoever stick is pulled, that's what team you play for today. It's a rigorous process. And the sticks go flying as we determine who's on what team. I don't know if Pat realizes what he's incidentally doing, but all the sticks going to the left side of the screen appear to be longer than the ones to the right. So he's inadvertently creating a size disadvantage for the away team, for the home team rather. Yeah, that's Alex in white. In the stripes, yeah. The stripes and stripes, yeah.
The insignia right there.
Yeah, yeah. He's still rocking that. All right, teams have been decided. There will be another brief warm-up, and then we'll get this game rolling. And as you can see, no expense spared here in the PJHL as neon yellow pennies are being handed out to the away team, so we'll be able to tell who they are. Let's just update the scoreboard. How ugly can that yellow get? Let's see. There. Yeah, that's about right. So today we're going to call them the Cobras in the non-pennies and the Chickens in the neon yellow. And it looks like the pennies have been firmly situated and we are about ready to go. A reminder, folks, the away team is brought to you by Post-it Highlighters for all your highlighting needs, should you need anything to show up in bright yellow. And Pat Jefferson appears to be telling the teams what the rules are. Although as he is mostly addressing the home team and he will be the goaltender for the away team, we cannot put out of possibility that he is issuing some subtle psychological warfare against the home team to go easy on the young man. What's that? He's just going for a trance and whatever happens.
I love it.
There have been people who have told it. I have no idea. All right, so now I've put it in tracking mode, so you'll see like as we hopefully get going here, you'll see it tracking back and forth.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
So compared to this, like this thing, the new Live Barn uses something similar, right?
Live Barn is actually a couple of static cameras mounted in a dome, like over here. Tracks, whereas Live Barn uses like some kind of sensing to go camera 1, camera 2.
Oh, so it's actually static.
Yeah, it's more static, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if they have any newer ones that actually move, but a lot of them just or if it's simulated movement through zooming in digital zooming mirror.
Those need something, but they're not going to have Live Barn. That's a niche right there.
So it looks like we're going 4-on-4 here. There will be an interesting face-off. And the Chickens win the face-off, but no. There's already been a stoppage of play early in the season. We're not really sure what that was about. Maybe there was some sort of disagreement to the fairness. And the Chickens win again. They come into the zone. We're going 4-on-4 here. Hard pass to the right winger. He goes to his office behind the net. Looks for the outlet pass, dishes it to the defenseman. Defenseman chases, slap shot from the point, and a beautiful save by Dylan, the goaltender. So the Cobras having to come up big on a save. They are pinned in their own zone, looking to get it out. Just out by a defenseman, he keeps it in the zone. Puts it to the blue line, passes it up. But defended there, picked up by a Chicken. Oh, that's going to be fun to say. But they don't know their names or numbers yet, so we're just going with Chicken and Cobra today. Chicken carries it into the zone. Shot wide of the net. Rifles around the boards to safety, but another Chicken picks it up. Takes it along the boards. Scooped up by a Cobra, but no. Cobra's trying to fight it out of their zone. They are pinned down once again. Going behind the net is a Chicken, but he's in pursuit. There's a Cobra in pursuit of that Chicken. Another slapper by a Chicken right onto the Cobra net. The Cobra is skating it out now. Oh, and there appears to be a penalty, but nothing's going to get called because there's no referees on the ice that we play on. Those two will have to duke it out at home. Ooh, and a Cobra goes down behind the net, but he's back up safely. And here come the Cobras the other way. Into the zone. Shot toward the net. And Pat Jefferson tested with his first almost shot of the game. Chickens carried across the line offside. Cobra back, he dishes it out. And up to a forward, here they go. Cobra's streaking into the zone here, but they can't keep it deep. The Chickens intent on getting it out. Cobra holds it in, passes it to the point. A shot high on Pat Jefferson, the founder, CEO, head coach, referee, and sometimes goaltender of this league. Chickens get it out, coming the other way now. Cobra's looking to defend. Try to saucer it out, but it's still in the zone. Chickens coming in hard to the zone. But it's broken up by a Cobra. Another shot on net. And the Chickens are claiming an early goal. We're going to count that one. So the first goal of the PJHL season goes to the Chickens. Cobra coming hard the other way now. Cobra coming toward the net. Goes wide of the net. He needs help. He's in the zone all alone. He's still fighting. That's one Cobra on 3 Chickens. Oh, it's like a zoo out there. He's going to need some more animals. The Chickens try to dish it out. They get a pass way up the ice now. But the Cobras defend and come off. Here comes a Cobra named Taylor. He's coming out. He's getting to the net. Shoots hard, wide of the net. Chickens coming back the other way now. Chickens looking to get it out of the zone. They pass it up to a forward Chicken. Here comes that forward Chicken again. He's going to the net. Looks for the pass. Gets it off the pads of the goalie. Chicken wanted a slap shot. He's not going to get it as a Cobra comes the other way, carrying it out of the zone, but he dishes it out. And it does not have enough room for icing, so play continues. Not that we have a linesman or a referee to call icing anyway. Cobra's holding into the zone now, but the Chickens collect at the back of the net and look to get it out. But the Cobras turn it back the other way and keep it in the zone. They keep the pressure on. And a nifty move. You got 2 Chickens all alone. They shoot wide of the net. Beautiful shot, but it just misses. As the Chickens are pressing again. Here they come. This Chicken's looking for somebody, but there was nobody in front of the net. Chickens collect. Shot off the face mask of that Cobra goaltender. But they keep the pressure on, shoot it on net. And now the Chickens and Cobras are fighting against the board for puck possession. Here comes a Chicken front. Oh! He had a beautiful opportunity, but it goes just wide. Cobra's coming back the other way, but no tap back in the zone. Cobras are offside, but that didn't really matter. Here comes... Oh, and a beautiful save by Cobra goaltender Dylan. Here come the Cobras. Aiden Bush skating it into the zone. He passes all the way across the ice to Cobra Alex, who takes a shot wide of the net. Back to Aiden at the back of the net. He's looking for help. None coming, so the puck gets away from him. Chickens all over that Cobra. So he keeps coming the other way. And here come the Chickens into the zone again. Fighting hard, and the Cobra comes up with it. That Cobra's named Big Tex. He's giving them all they can handle, keeping that chicken egg out of the goal. And here comes Cobra Taylor. He dishes it out, but it goes straight to a Chicken at the blue line, who passes it to the net. Shot wider than it. Alex taking his time, getting it up to, and it was touched. So I'm going to call no icing on that. Not that it matters because nobody's paying attention anyway. Play continues. And here comes the Chickens the other way. Ooh, Chicken definitely keeps that Cobra on his back. So he can skate it toward net. Takes a shot. Not on net. Taylor takes a backhand to the net. No goal there. Chickens get it out of the... the Cobras manage to keep it in. Here come the Chickens. One-on-one opportunity here for the Chickens going to the net. He's going to go for the wraparound. And it dangles in front of the crease. The Cobras take it out and go the other way now. Looking at the clock now, there's infinity time left in the game as we're not even bothering to keep time. So I don't know when we're going to stop. We're going to stop when the hockey is done, folks. Play continues as the Chickens once again enter the zone. Take a shot. Dylan didn't need to make a save there, but he was ready with that leg blocker. And here come the Cobras the other way. They keep it out. Coming in deep. Cobras trying to defend again. They get it across the line. Chickens are offside and they know it. They come back safely. Cobras get it out of the zone again. Chickens passing around and deflected off of the goaltender. Chicken looking for another shot. And they're going for the wraparound attempt again. And it is... The puck is somewhere. It's in the back of the net. We're going to give another goal to the Chickens, as sitting at the back of the net is probably a good indication that there was actually a goal. Cobra's coming the other way now. Alex deking. He's going hard to the net. He's all by himself. He's passed his shot on net and saved by the elder statesman of the PJHL, who gets the puck going the other way. Here come the Chickens again. Chickens get it in. They shoot, and a beautiful save by Dylan, who definitely just hands it off to his defenseman with nobody knowing. Alex carries it forward. Deeks one, Deeks another. Here he goes wide. Offsides, but who's counting? And into the glove of Pat Jefferson. So Alex giving the PJ of the PJHL a lot of work here on this shift. Keeps it in the zone again, takes the shot from the point, goes wide of the net. There's another Cobra in back of the net, defending. Shot in a deflection, but nobody there to take another shot. The Cobras do keep it in the zone here, so a good-looking series for the Cobras. Finally getting some of that offensive pressure we've been waiting for all season. All season being 14 minutes. And come on, camera, keep up. There we are. And here go the Chickens. 1-on-2 here. He's going to go for the wraparound again. He tries to stuff it, but Dylan up to the task. He keeps it safely out of the net, keeping the score 2-0 in favor of the Chickens. And there's a fight in the neutral zone here. And the Chickens get it going the other way. Takes a shot. Dylan bumping that puck to safety to a Cobra defenseman getting it out. But look out. Here come the Chickens back again off the turnover. They shoot and they score. Everett Lavalley with the third goal for the Chickens. You might say that chicken really flew the coop on that goal. And here come the Cobras the other way. They are poised and ready to strike. They've got venom in their fangs. They just need to take a bite. But here come the Chickens with other ideas. They're coming the other way. Lavalley still on the ice, having not cleared after his previous victory in net. He wants another on this same shift. But the Cobras have other ideas. Here they come. And another neutral zone turnover. Shot by Norse god Thorin as he shoots and puts it on net, but Dylan up to the task once again. Not exactly sure what period we're in, and not sure when it's over. I have received word from the league that the period is over when the huffing and puffing begins. The kids still seem to be on their skates, so play continues. Thorin with the wraparound attempt doesn't go. Here come the Cobras now, trying to break out of the zone. Here comes Dane and Fettis. He is covered by a chicken, and another chicken goes after that Cobra. Shot on wide of the net. He's up to the task. And here come the Cobras. Yes, sir. Oh, it's in the team link. Oh, you don't have it? So go to YouTube. And a howitzer unleashed by Alex, only 7 feet over the net. Just missed. Oh, by the way, if I didn't explain, in the PJHL, we're also free to make fun of the kids at any time, because let's consider this the catharsis of things that we couldn't say during the regular season. The PJHL is an anything goes type of league. I've got to get back to tech support now.
So just go to all one word, search for a Texas Jack.
Shot and a blocker save. Keeping a goose egg for the Cobras. If you want to subscribe or view channel, it should be one of the first things that shows up. Yeah, there you go. Let's make sure it's working.
Is it working or am I talking to no one?
Oh, okay. That would have been really tragic if I'd just been talking to myself this whole time. It's been known to happen. And with a nifty cross-ice pass, the Cobras looking to provide some heat on the goaltender. Blake taking his time. He passes to the point. No shot made, and the Chickens look to get it out once again. Cobra's trying hard to keep it in the zone, but the Chickens are going to fly. They come the other way. To the net, but nobody there. Dylan looks for a friendly defenseman, passes it to. It's out of the zone, but to a Chicken. Another Chicken picks it up and passes it to inadvertently to a Cobra. Cobras fight it out again. Here comes Jake Fuller, newly signed to the Cobras. Jake is on a 3-year contract that he just signed with the PJHL. Very happy to have him and his family along. And here come the Chickens into the zone again. A shot off, once again off the face mask of Dylan. So Dylan's face mask already getting an early workout here in the season. Oh, and the wraparound attempt doesn't go. Excellent breakup by a Cobra defenseman. The Chickens maintain possession for just a moment, but there's now a fight along the boards to keep it out. Aiden to Alex. Alex up to Jake. And they could have caught Pat, who went to the bench to get water or Metamucil or something. Nobody caught that one. That's good. And here come the Cobras. They had a golden opportunity as Pat was all the way at the away bench. given his many roles in this league, he might have been getting water, signing contracts, or officiating. Who really knows what he was doing out there? Cobras get it deep, but the Chickens get it out. Get it going the other way again. That Chicken is well defended by two Cobras. And the Cobras maintain possession. And Aiden looks to get the puck. He dishes it out of the zone, but to a Chicken, his Cobra line mate gave him an earful about not giving him the puck. He'll be doing a lot of squawking this season. Offsides pass, but that doesn't stop him from taking the shot. There's a disagreement, as technically the Chickens are still offside, and here we go. The Cobra's coming out of the zone. Now here comes Alex. Oh! And he loses an edge and the puck in the process, but he's still got a smile on his face, and that's what's important. Here come the Chickens the other way now. Streaking into the zone. But defended, and the puck comes out. Chickens collecting, and gets past everyone except Dylan. Gets it to a defenseman for a zone breakout. Shot from center ice, and Dylan has to make the play. He sends it wide of the net. Cobra's looking to come the other way now. 2-on-2 forming with speed. Here comes number 7. He takes a shot, and just off the stick handle of Pat Jefferson. Cobra's looking to set something up here, looking to take a shot. He passes it to the point. Passes it to a forward waiting. Shot just wide of the net. Great opportunity for the Cobras here to get their first goal, but it comes out, and they all clear because they know how hockey is played. So they were offsides, but they're now recollected, but that gives the Chickens the opportunity to come the other way. Chickens dish it back. Beautiful behind-the-back pass. Ooh, and an excellent save by Dylan. Keeping it 3-0. Taylor dishes it out along the boards, bounces off the boards right at the center ice line. Pat touches the puck, so no icing there. Play continues. And here come the Chickens once again with definite advantage on scoring opportunities and offensive zone time. They've been a stronger team with breakouts this morning. The Cobra picks it up, carries, looks to take a shot. One too many stick handles, and that puck gets away. No shot attempt made. Oh, and a beautiful deflection. Is it on net? We're going to count that one. And the first goal for the Cobras by Jake Fuller. The ink hasn't even dried on his 3-year contract, and he is already proving his value to the organization. So the Cobras finally on the board here, getting one past the veteran goaltender, Pat Jefferson, who outweighs and outsizes his opponent goaltender by a considerable margin. Here comes Alex, tripping again. And there's no whistle here for tripping. The fans don't like the non-call on that one. They're going to give it to the referee, but then they realize there is no referee to boo, so play continues. I would have awarded a penalty shot on that infraction if it was up to me, but then again, it's my kid, so what else am I going to say? Cobra's really pressing here as Aiden Bush carries it into the zone. He's all alone. He shoots, And right into the breadbasket of Pat Jefferson. Play comes the other way now. The Chickens carrying it out of the coop, and here they come. Well defended, deflected off Dillon once again. And clear to safety. The Chickens are offside.
Way offside. Way offside.
Not all the Chickens seem to know it, so the fans getting involved in the calls here. Brett Fett is saying if they're not going to call these plays, I'm going to have to do it myself. You could probably hear it at home, but and the puck trickles through and across the line. Another goal for the Chickens, and I guarantee that Dillon wants that one back. Here comes Taylor hard the other way. He's taking on all the Chickens himself. Here he comes into the coop. Cobra's screaming for a shot. One doesn't come. They recollect and come back the other way. Here come the Cobras. Blake goes wide, looking to make some space. He does for his teammate. He gets it to number 7. He takes a shot, deflected above the goal. The Cobras are in the hen house now, but here come the Chickens the other way. Skate save from Dillon. The action's so fast and furious this morning that the camera seems to be struggling to keep up with the action. I'll keep my eye on it. Here comes Taylor with a shot in the shoulders of Pat. The puck's still in the crease, but they clear it, the Chickens do. No, they don't. They get it out of the crease to the line, slap shot off the stick. So a paddle save from Pat under some distress here from the Cobras. Cobras looking to bite again. They take another shot, deflected by Pat. But here it comes the other way. Keep up, camera. Thorin into the zone. He takes a shot. Ooh, save by Dillon. Lovely save there. They're not out of danger here. Cobras need to clear it. Dillon covers the puck looking for a whistle, but then he remembers there are no whistles on the ice here today, so the Chickens clear. Ooh, a Chicken goes down on the ice, and the Cobras take advantage coming the other way. Held into the zone by a Cobra. He takes a shot off the blocker of Pat.
Shut the boards.
Oh yeah, they need to shut that door. And the Cobras holding it in the zone for an extended period of time here. They're looking to make some noise. Take a shot. Ooh. And a stretch save for the veteran goaltender, but look out, he's going to be needed more. Aiden takes a shot just wide of the net. I don't want to say that Pat Jefferson is the biggest chicken on ice, because I wouldn't make a cheap joke like that. But the Cobras are doing everything they can to make that chicken move around. They're testing his mobility late into the first period, or perhaps it's the second and a half period. We don't really know. There's no operating scoreboard today. Danon takes a shot high on the goaltender, and Pat is regretting putting the pads on today. A reminder that Chicken goaltender Pat Jefferson is sponsored by OsteoBiPath. OsteoBiPath when you need a little extra to get those muscles moving. OsteoBiPath for all of... I have no idea what I'm saying right now. Cobra's in the zone again, looking to take another shot. Testing Pat, he saved it low. Oh, and through an empty net. They had him prone, but it sailed over the veteran goaltender. He was in a prone position, but the Cobras could not cash in. There are approximately 4 Cobra chicken fans sitting in front of me wondering why they selected these seats for the game. They're going to talk to the arena about where their season tickets are located and possibly looking to move. Chickens shoot high on the goaltender. Dylan defends again. 19 minutes left to play in the game. 19 minutes left of ice time as the non-existent clock continues to roll. And here comes Taylor the other way. Takes a shot. Paddle save by Pat. 31 minutes into the game, and we are still in the first period when there hasn't even been a whistle. This game is so far defying the fourth dimension of time. We're 31 minutes into a 20-minute period, and we are still playing. Play continues as the Chickens appear to have found a wormhole and are just playing through the game. A hard shot on Dylan, who saves once again. Shots are unofficially 47-12 in favor of the Chickens. That is a stat completely made up by me. I'm just guessing. Chickens prevent that Cobra from entering the coop again. And here come the Cobras looking to break out of the zone. 2 defensemen carrying it forward. But they get it out of the zone. The Chickens do. This one's going to go far enough for icing, but no icing called because there's nobody with a whistle. I'm going to bring one next time. Brett, why didn't you call icing on that? Yeah. Brett, who's unofficially been recruited as linesman, falling down on his duties now. Chickens defending their zone hard. The Cobras looking to strike again. Here they come. Oh, and off the leg pads of Pat Jefferson, who goes down in half a second, but takes 4 of them to get back up. It's become apparent to me 35 minutes into the season that I'm going to need a thesaurus after this game for all things chicken, Cobras, livestock, and related items. Here comes Jake. He's got the Cobras' lone goal today. He was looking to streak into the zone, but well defended, and it comes back out. Taylor picks up at center ice, passes it to the line. A glove is lost, so we're playing with partial equipment. Fettis picks up his gloves, and the Chickens carry it the other way. They pass. Nice one-timer attempt, but it doesn't go. Off the side of the net now. And the Cobras need to know there's no goalie in the net now, as Pat Jefferson needs more supplements to continue this game. The net is empty, but the Cobras can't seem to get possession of the puck to take the cheap shot. And Pat lazily strolls back to the net as he realizes he's in no danger or urgency to get back and defend. Chickens coming the other way now. And off the inside of the leg pads of Dylan. And it bounces and rattles until it finds the back of the twine. Here comes Alex carrying it into the zone. He loses the puck for a second, recollects. He's wide of the net. Probably looking for a wraparound attempt. He passes it in front, and everybody was so surprised it's going to go all the other way down the ice. That may have been a brilliant play or just an attempt to make his teammates skate laps. We can't be sure. Here comes Cash now into the zone. He's looking to make his own space. He does. He takes a shot off the pads of Dylan. Dylan with the stick save over the net and in. Here comes Alex now carrying it out and in. He takes a shot that defies physics and somehow misses the faces of his opponents and also the net. Shot wide, no problem for Pat there as he saw it coming all the way from practically the blue line. Ooh, and Alex defending with his skate, keeping that puck out. Here goes number 7, whose name I'm going to have to learn this season. He takes a shot off the glove of Pat. Chickens coming into the zone, one-on-one now, and Alex defends again. We got a stick into the skates. Another tripping call missed by the non-existent referees. Play continues. Taylor carries it into the zone. He looks to challenge Pat. He shoots! And Pat up to the task, even if he didn't know where the puck was. The other chickens swarm and carry it out. This will go far enough for icing, but we have no whistle, so play continues. Here comes Alex. We'll see if he can stay on his skates the whole time. Oh, the stick of Thorin makes sure that he doesn't get the breakout. Now the Cobras pressing the other way. Jake Fuller with the puck. And to another fork. And the Chickens dump it back the other way. Again, far enough for icing. And the Chickens have figured out a strategy. They can dump it out of the zone from as far away as they want, and nobody is going to blow a whistle on them. A stick save and a beauty by Pat. I hope he didn't overexert himself on that one. And now the players appear to be huffing, puffing, and playing whack-a-mole with the puck. Here comes Aiden Bush the other way. Well defended by Thorin. It goes the other way. Here they come. Jake picks it up. Tries to carry it across the line. They want to call off. Oh, and a terrible trip. And it looks like a fight is breaking out. Except that he picked him up and said sorry about that. But it looked like a nasty fight to me. I'm sure much harsher words were spoken on the ice. I am absolutely galled by the behavior I'm seeing, and I can't believe the nasty play that has already infected the PJHL. They're going to have to get control of that level of sportsmanship. Danon takes a shot. No deflection on Pat. They carry it, looking to get it out front. They do to Danon, takes a shot from the point. Puck rattles around to safety. The Cobras pick it up again. Now the Chicken in possession, and here come the Chickens the other way. Chickens looking to fly. And it's defended. Chickens are relatively flightless birds, so that was, you might say, a flight of fancy. I apologize if you keep tuning in. It is going to continue to be like this. Number 7 taking a shot. Oh! And the puck either got away or that was a blocker save by Pat. We're going to give Pat the benefit of the doubt and say that the puck just got away. Ooh! And Fettis looking to retaliate after the tripping on him, realizing he's not going to get called either. Lots of nastiness brewing here early in the season. And here comes Alex streaking into the zone. He's going to take it wide of the net again. He's looking for somebody out front. Can't find him. He passes. Ooh, a beautiful opportunity, but the shot didn't go. The play did not manifest, and so the Chickens carry it the other way. And here come the Cobras looking to break out of the zone. Alex gets a stick on the shot attempt from Cash, so it doesn't go. Comes out of the zone. Taylor skating hard to pick up that puck and take it to the net. He picks it up. It's stuck in his skates. Can he get it to the stick for his forehand shot? He does, but Pat with the save. Did they score?
Chloe, you're a traitor!
We're going to say that they scored. I couldn't really see what happened, and neither did you because the camera couldn't keep up with that fast level of action. Score 2-6 now in favor of the Chickens. As any fan of the PJHL who's been following these two teams closely will know, and by closely I mean for the last 40 minutes, these two teams do not like each other. There is a lot of bad blood between the two of them. The Cobras pressing hard now as they have about 8 minutes to score 4 goals and knock this game up. But the Chickens pick it up and carry it out of their zone. Oh, and a nasty trip, and that's going to result in absolutely nothing. Play continues. I can tell you right now, Everett Lavalley tripped on that play. He may not have retaliated, but he is seething with anger. Or he's thinking about Roblox, one of those two things. Here comes Taylor carrying it into the zone. Well defended by the little ball of anger himself, Everett, who gets it out. But the Cobras pick it up again. Shot on net, and Pat has to make another blocker save. He goes down into the butterfly for that one. But he managed to come out of his chrysalis and fly once again. He is fully standing again, folks. Don't worry about Pat. He's got this one. The Chickens spring the coop. Here they come. Shot, and Dylan up to the task now. Here comes Danon. Tries to get out of the zone. Oh, picked off by Thorin. He's going to carry it to the net. Going for the wraparound tip. He looks for somebody out front. Doesn't have a lane. Goes to the other side now. And the bodies hit the floor as we go 8-on-8 here in the Pat Jefferson Hockey League. Also, the fire puck is in play. And if you don't know what that is, well, I'll explain it to you. The fire puck is a puck that counts for 3 goals, or you can vanquish the foe of your choice. With heavy traffic out there, the Chickens get another goal. Bodies all over the ice. Alex slow to get up here. Oh, he looks to be in some real distress here as he skates off the ice. Maybe 8-on-8 wasn't our best marketing promo. No goalie back for the Cobras, so if they can get a decent shot, they could start to get back in this one. But here come the Chickens the other way. The Cobras still have their goalie. Pat back now back in goal. Oh, and a beautiful shot. Shaping up for the Chickens, but it goes off the post. And a looping shot to the net that doesn't go in, but it's behind the net with Thorin. He's going to look to get it around. Another Chicken picks it up and is working in his office behind the net. No goal there. Now Taylor's on his stick looking to carry it the other way. He's through several Chickens as he continues to go here. Still carrying forward. That's one nasty Cobra. He's coiled and ready to strike. He does, but it's off the back of the net. Play continues. Taylor picks it back up again, dishes it to the front, but no Cobras there in a hen house full of chickens. They manage to get it out. Here comes Everett the other way now. Everett on a backhand. Dylan gloves it with 4 minutes of ice time remaining. The longest period in the history of youth hockey has been played here today, as play has been nonstop and furious. Aiden Bush looking to collect in the zone. He does. He's looking for a lane or an outlet pass or something to get this puck out of the zone. The Cobras are pinned down as they're outmanned 9-7 as Taylor and Alex are hanging out at the bench. Alex appears to still be hurt a little bit after that bump. Now the other team checking on him. Here they come now. The Cobras do. They take a shot. Bounces off the goaltender. Taking another shot. Taylor off the shoulder of Pat. He didn't know where it was for a minute, but now it's safely on the ice and cleared to a Chicken defender. The Chickens clear all the way down the ice. This is going far enough for icing, but since icing is not a rule here in the PJHL, play continues. Off the pads of Dylan. He defends once, he defends twice. Absolute pandemonium in front of the Cobra net as they manage to make it third time's a charm and shove the puck home. Cobra's streaking the other way now with 2 minutes left of ice time. And with that much activity on the ice and that much struggle, the fur is really starting to fly. What's that? Okay, I've just been corrected by my producer. It turns out between Chickens and Cobras, there's actually no fur to be flying. I apologize. Alex is back on the ice, which is a good sight. He was on injured reserve for 4 minutes, but he's back and stronger than ever. They don't call him Big Tex for no reason. The Chickens get past all the Cobras. Well defended here by Dylan, who was the last line of defense. Here they come the other way. Big Tex has got the puck. He looks to pass it across to Taylor. He does get it to him. Taylor from center ice looking to go. He gets it. He's in. He takes the shot, and he just dumps it there and doesn't actually get the shot away. Taylor wants that one back. As the Chickens come back the other way. Their feathers in a full ruffle after that defensive collapse. And they keep the Chickens offside. Absolute chaos here in neutral ice. And a block save by Dylan once again. The Cobras look to carry it out. They pass across to Taylor, gets it up to off the body of a defender. The camera having absolutely no idea what to follow now. And neither do I. The Cobras in defense. Pat's shouting something. He may be telling them that ice time is expired, or he may be having one of his episodes again. We're not really sure. I sincerely hope Pat doesn't rewatch the broadcast. I won't be invited back. The Cobras go for the empty net, not realizing time has expired. And with that, we're going to call that the end of the game. As unofficially, the Chickens take the first victory against the Cobras, 8-2 here in a lopsided victory. But Danon, not to be denied, gets the garbage goal in 0 time. So a fantastic display of talent, heart, and whatever the heck that was on the ice here today. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. The PJHL is back on the ice at 10:45 tomorrow at a different venue. So make sure you look at your tickets and you know exactly where to sit tomorrow. If you're tuning in from the broadcast, we hope you had a great time. And as always, we remind you that there are a couple buttons you can use to enhance your experience. There is a volume button, which you can turn all the way down, or a mute button if you wish to get rid of the sound entirely. That's it for the first game of the PJHL. The Chickens take the victory against the Cobras 8-2. Hope you had a great time, and we'll see you next time.